healthy vegan and author. Now, it's kind of a rant today, but it's not a serious one. It's just that I heard a very interesting thing the other day. Can't remember where I was, but something came up about being vegan, as it does. And this guy, who was maybe just a tad younger than me, said, oh, I couldn't do that. I couldn't give up bacon, right? Like, I so wanted to just roll my eyes. In fact, I think I did. But it was what he said next that got me thinking. And he said something like, of course, my two daughters think I'm awful eating meat. One's vegetarian and the other one, and he looked directly at me, is vegan. I just laughed and said, there's hope for you yet. Mustache, and I left. I actually just wasn't in the mood, to be perfectly honest, to communicate with him. I really couldn't. I could tell by his tone of voice that anything I said would be just non-compass mentis as far as he was concerned. But I've actually heard this quite a lot. My kids are doing the vegan thing. It's when I'm out talking to people. It's generally the younger ones from like teens to maybe early 30s. It seems to be that group who are the most interested, the most engaging, and also the most likely to be vegan or vegetarian. And of course, that's the group that's coming up. It's coming on. In another 10 years, they'll be the movers and shakers of our world. So, you have to look at our New Zealand Prime Minister, as an example, the Canadian Prime Minister, these young people, there's a lot of people in our government who are in their late 30s or early 40s. And their views are very different to the old stick-in-the-mud types of my generation. They're much more environmentally savvy. They're really trying. How many of them are vegan? I don't know. But there are a lot of them who are vegetarians. I know that. So for me, I have hope. This is what gives me hope. I have hope for the animals. I have hope for the environment, and I want to believe that the kids are empowering themselves to really, not listen to the old fuddy-duddies who can't stop believing in the carnistic way. But they're actually getting out there and making a difference. The more vegans and plant eaters there are, the less demand for animal products. Now, usually when I come across a carnist who has vegan kids, I applaud them for supporting their children's choices. Even if they start off by saying they don't, but, I really encourage them to support their children's choices. And encourage them not to make fun of them or disrespect them. And, even sort of suggest maybe they could try a meal or two, right? I've said it before, there is a growth in veganism. There's a momentum going, and we are getting closer to much more plants. People are becoming a lot more aware. For whatever reason, whether that's the animal's health or the environment, the more the growth, the bigger the win. That's it. Remember, have great food, make it plant-based, and be compassionate to all animals, including humans. Bye for now.